Hi, my name's Tabby. The reason that I chose nursing is pretty personal to me. It's because of my dad, actually. When I was 19, this was back in 2017, he had a medical emergency and he had collapsed. And then he was rushed to the hospital. My brother and I got there first. He was not conscious. And we were with him. We were waiting for our family to come up from Kentucky and for my mom to get there. And he was just in really, really bad shape. But he ended up being in the hospital about 3 days after admission before he passed. But during that time, it was really difficult because most of my life my mom has struggled a lot with mental health issues. So she was really distraught. She wasn't really there to like comfort or to help us through it. It was mostly about her, not about us. Um, and the nurses there actually made it a whole lot more bearable. Like, they were very compassionate to our situation. They really cared about what was going on. They laughed with us. They cried with us. Like, it was really, helpful to have them there. And they explained stuff to us. Like, I was 19. I had no idea what was going on. So it was just nice to have an advocate there to be like, okay, this is what the doctor said. This is what this actually means. And I remember when it was getting really bad towards the end, my mom was just, freaking out. She was being really awful to me, to my siblings, to the nursing staff. I feel so bad for them to this day about that. Um, but there was one nurse there that was really, really, like, you know, invested in this, and she was really advocating for us. And my mom tried to have us removed from the room, the last day that my dad was there before he passed. And she refused. She would not let her get us out of that room. She's like, no, those are his kids. They deserve to be there. So I'm just really, really grateful to her for having done that, because if she hadn't, I would have lost that last day with my dad. Um, Sorry. But as for going forward, um, give me just a sec. I'm so sorry. For going forward, I do want to be a family nurse practitioner. Um, I work at Kroger as a pharmacy technician, and I'm really blessed that they have a really great tuition reimbursement program. So they are actually helping me with my tuition right now, because they have nurse practitioners in their little clinics in store. So that's like my end goal. I don't know if I'd stay with Kroger after I got that, but I'm really looking forward to pursuing my education further and becoming a nurse practitioner. So yeah, that's my journey so far. That's where I'm at, and I'm excited to keep going and get my undergrad done and go on to my MSN.